Hello, beautiful Libra, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess. This is your fortnightly reading for the second half of May, from the 16th through to the end of May. So let's see, what have we got for you? What have we got coming up for Libra for this fortnight? We've just pulled the Five of Swords. So the situation at the moment with that energy coming out is around some kind of conflict with somebody. Just shuffle a little bit more for Libra. The Nine of Wands is turned the wrong way up. Crossed by the Four of Swords. The Five of Swords crossed by the Four of Swords, Libra. Okay, Knight of Cups. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Sun card, the Hermit, and the Ace of Swords, sorry. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Cups. It could be a bit of a creative surprise or some kind of surprise in love coming for you, but definitely some kind of offer on the table. But with that, we've got the Temperance card as the supporting card for that card. Six of Wands gets the Three of Wands. I'm just going to pull a few clarifiers for you. I want one for that Ace of Swords up the top there. Okay, that one's for the Five of Swords. Now I want one for the Ace of Swords, the Fool. Okay. Oh, there's a new beginning coming for you guys, Libra, with the Fool and the Ace of Swords up in the outcome. One last card, clarify for that Eight of Swords in the near future, and then we'll get started, Libra. If you want to skip all this shuffling, there will be a timestamp in all of my readings in the description box below. Clarifier for the Eight of Swords. Oh, the Eight of Cups. Okay, interesting. All right, well, Libra. Okay. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Just going to pull a card for the Sun as well. The Ace of Cups, beautiful. Look, there's some interesting energies here that's, I think, you know, if things are not feeling good for you, and that could happen in the near future coming up, there is some energy, some conflict that's been resolved here. Everything else is looking good on the cards. So there's all this wonderful, fresh, new energy coming in. I think there's just a few things that need to be resolved first up. So let's start with the Five of Swords as the situation crossed by the Four of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. You've been called to, oh, see if you can see that, Libra. It's not, I'll just put the light over there. Yeah, you've been, with these two cards coming up, you've been called to work, to put down some kind of resistance or conflict around a work situation. You've been called forward to do this against sort of a resistance, which might be that you want to still take some time out here with this Four of Swords energy. There's a bit of resistance, like maybe you're not quite feeling ready, but something's calling you to put some energy into it this fortnight. And so with that Four of Swords crossing you, it's kind of like, but I'm still not ready. I haven't quite, you know, had enough time out, enough rest, enough recovery, enough time to change my mindset or perspective. But the universe is saying, no, no, you've got to start. So you've been called to start something here, to really put some work in for something. And with that Five of Swords energy, it's very much put down any kind of conflict or quarrel that's around this and just get stuck into it. There has been in the recent past with this Nine of Swords energy some worry, some stress, some anxiety. This could be some bad sleep. So, you know, we've got the bad sleep coming in with that Nine of Swords, and then you've got the Four of Swords going, I don't have the energy for this, but I'm being called into doing it anyway. I feel like I need to kind of start doing something, putting towards this. I'm being called. You're being called into action here, Libra. I feel like you're not quite ready for it yet, but you do have success on your mind, and you are moving forward here. You're crowning you as this Knight of Cups energy. So this is, you're being drawn into something that is actually being drawn heart first into something that's going to provide you fulfillment, or someone. So you're leading with your heart. You're kind of very much going on a journey. You are moving forward with direction, but definitely deciding to go with what is actually something that you love, something that's going to fulfill you. So I feel like this could have been calling for a while. Now we have at the base the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is around nurturing and looking after your physical reality. So again, this could come back to your health, or just around to your home and house, or making the Queen of Pentacles make some really prudent and good decisions as to how she has made her capital, her money, her career grow into something really solid. And so this is at the base of the issue here. You are looking to expand your physical, what it is that you've some sort of physical gain in the world, what it is that you've got around you. And so this is a very deep decision-making process that's going on here for you guys, Libra, on a very base level. You may or may not be aware of this, but this energy is moving you towards stability and wealth, and making some good decisions about your career coming up. So that's why I think on a surface level, you might be wanting to go off towards this is towards something or someone I love. On a base level, there's a little bit of conflict here between these two energies, only because the Queen of Pentacles she's much more of a realist. She's much more, let's work with this concrete reality that we have and make it better. So on the surface, it's a bit of a dreamy energy. So you're being pulled out of that energy into something a bit more present and into your reality. It's about making things better in your life. In the near future, you have this Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. You have two eights coming in. And the Eight of Swords is very much feeling a bit stuck in your own, a bit limited in the way you're thinking about a situation. You could be feeling a bit stuck. And the thing with this Eight of Swords energy is that it's very much, you're putting the limitations upon yourself. This character could very easily break free of the binds. The Eight of Cups energy is kind of the idea of, it's this sense of, it's kind of funny energy. It's this energy of moving forward. You're definitely moving forward, but you can't see where it is that you're going. And there's this sense of having to give up any idea of knowing the outcome. But at the same time, that makes you feel a bit stuck, because you do like to know where it is that you're going. So it's almost like you know you have to go down this path, move towards this, go on this journey, but it's this sense of not necessarily... Yeah, I think it's a bit offset. There's a little, it's unsettling energy that's coming in just in the near future, because everything else is good. Everything else is being brought into balance. There's happy surprises. There's creative inspiration coming through for you, Libra. But I think you might come across just a little bit of resistance just in the near future. And it's really more just a block of your own doing. So it's like you almost can't see and feel your way through the situation clearly. So you, in this present energy, is the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. So really looking for pulling resources towards you. You're looking to step up in terms of your power. You're looking for people to support you. You're actually looking for success and recognition here. So it's a funny energy of wanting that, but there's also a block towards taking those steps towards that. So yeah, it's I think deep down it's heading towards success, but it's just those usual doubts and fears come up, basically. But the surrounding energies around you that you may or may not know about, we have the Sun card and the Ace of Cups. So again, new beginnings. I think, what, it can always be unsettling when a fresh energy, and there's a lot, like there's the Ace of Swords and the Fool card. There's a new chance coming up for you, a new beginning. And just before that happens, or just at the beginning of it, it can often feel a little bit unsettling because you do get tested at the beginning of things. And so it's the unsurety of knowing what it is. But the energy surrounding you is the sun. So there's a lot of happiness and love around you and clarity. There's breakthroughs. Thank you, George. So there's breakthroughs. There's a renewal, a rebirth almost, because this is the birth of love here. So it's birthing something that you might actually be loved doing, or someone that you love. This could be the birth of a new relationship around you. So that's what I'm saying. The energies around you are actually really good, Libra. The only thing that's getting in the way is your own mind and perception of what's happening. So we have hopes and fears. We have the Hermit, which is, again, you're wanting to see the path in front of you. You're wanting to know the answers. And I think that's what's in the near future, what is going to be unsettling, because that may not be presented to you. You might just be thrust into this new energy, but you might not, the path may not be clear yet. And so that's kind of what you're hoping for. But the other thing with the Hermit is that the path it's that light, and it casts forward a small amount. You do not see a long way ahead of you. It's only like a short vision of the future. So it's also a fear in that even if you did know, it would only be a short-term thing anyway. So, but that's okay, Libra, because everything seems good. We have clarity coming in. There's clarity around you, and there's clarity coming in with this new beginning. So I think once the energy fully hits you of this Fool energy and this Ace of Swords energy, you're going to feel really, really good. It's kind of that thing of it's always darkest before the dawn. I think just before the energy hits, the roosters are going off, just before this new energy that comes in, this new beginning, and you're being asked to take a leap of faith, to take a chance here. And I think you definitely will, because you're seeing so clearly this is something that you have to do, whereas just before it, you will be having some serious doubts. So there's a lightness that comes in with this childlike energy, again, with that energy surrounding you with the sun and sun energy. There's something to do connected with children or your inner child energy, that there's spontaneity, there's fun, there's, stepping into an unknown, but kind of feeling the fear in doing it anyway. So you might actually get a really fabulous idea as well coming through with this Ace of Swords energy. And again, you can see the dawn rising here with this Fool card energy. So beautiful energy coming in for you guys, Libra. I think that there's definitely, you're being moved towards a new start, a fresh new beginning that has a lot to do with this Queen of Pentacles energy, building on material resources. Could be in career progression. It could be in making more money, a better place around the home. It's just about making some really good decisions. So, and nurturing that energy. So I hope that makes sense for some of you guys. And it does seem like a lot of things are going to be brought into balance, and there might be some interesting creative inspirations and a few surprises. So I hope that makes sense. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Take care, Libra, and I'll see you next time. Bye.